Let's get into it, boss. Alright, okay. Ooh. No, I didn't, y'all. No, I didn't. It ain't no biggie, ain't no thing.
I'ma test this out. Keep in mind that I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Chariti Sinae and I am back with another video, and today I am just doing a chit chat. Get ready with me. I had so much to say in this video, so let's just get right into it. So okay, now I know, because at first I was like, what am I doing really? And I was just all over the place, but we're here now. Wait, let me get my phone. Ugh, I'm all over the place. Let me get it together, right? Let me get it together. Going in with my moisturizer from Glam Glow. This is the Sun Glow. You know what I'm saying? This is Sun Glow, right? Yeah, it's Sun Glow. Okay. Oh, that's a lot up there. But we need it. Oh, that's more on that side than that side. I'll be doing the most. I know. Don't judge me. It's just I always need everything like distributed evenly. Like I always need things to like match and just be, you know, even. Anyway, so this has been, honestly, it's been such an annoying like week for me. Honestly, not even week, because it's only Tuesday. It's been an annoying weekend, really, is what I really mean to say. Because going in with my Too Faced Hangover Primer, because let me just tell y'all what I dealt with over the weekend. And I really hate to even like talk about it because I might get emotional. So I'm like sleep. One night, you know, I'm up and I always drink water. Like I drink a lot of water. That's really all I drink. Y'all know I love my iced lattes. Speaking of iced lattes, this one is caramel. I've never had the caramel iced latte. I've only ever done my iced vanilla lattes because they're addicting. I love like the vanilla. This one, it's sweeter, and honestly I like my coffee drinks, any type of drink that I have with coffee, I don't really like them too sweet because I don't like the taste of like sweet coffee. Not too sweet anyway, you know. So going in with my next Honey Do Me Up, y'all really already know the deal. But yeah, so that one is good. But anyway, back to the story. So the point I was really just making was I drink a lot of water. Like more than anything, I drink more water, you know? So I'm in my bed and I fall asleep. Like once I'm out, I'm out. I could be doing anything. But once I really get like tired, that's just what it is. So I fall asleep and then I wake up like at 6 a.m. not realizing that I fell asleep with my water in my hand. Like I'm just so annoyed thinking about it, and having to even repeat it is bothering me. But you know what, that's neither here nor there. We're just gonna finish out strong. For foundation, I am using the Huda Beauty foundation. This is their faux filter in the shade Mocha. However, because it is a little too matte for me, I am mixing in these Tarte Radiance of the Sea, no, Rainforest of the Sea. Wow. I'm mixing in these drops, these little oil drops, and it has like this like pearlized little thing going on in it. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna color correct. I never remember to color correct. It's probably because I don't even need to color correct like that. But yeah. So I didn't realize I fell asleep with my freaking water in my hand. And mind you, I don't have a TV in my room. I don't watch TV like that. Like, I watch a few shows. Like, I watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. I watch, it depends on what, like, I don't keep up with Love and Hip Hop. But every now and then I go and, you know, I see what I'm missing, you know, but I don't keep up with it. Like, I could do without it, without Love and Hip Hop, because Love and Hip Hop sometimes is just a little bit too drama down for me, and I can't be putting all that in my spirit, you know, at once. So anyway, with all that being said, I usually, anytime I'm watching something, I'm watching it on my MacBook. And I'm a Netflix girl. Like, I'm either on YouTube, Netflix. Now that Disney Plus is out, I'm either on Disney Plus now. Because that's so Raven. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so I be falling asleep with my MacBook in the bed a lot. So I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm about to say. So I fell asleep with it in the bed. And honestly, I blame my dad and my stepmom because... And I blame them because I used to have a table. Like, I had bought a little table so I wouldn't have to keep my MacBook in the bed. So I bought a little table. And when we were moving, I could not find my table. I don't know where it went at. And I never went to replace it. I never went and got a new one. But I know they did something with it, because who else? So I don't know where they put my table at. So I started back falling asleep with my dang on MacBook in my freaking bed. So I wake up at like 6 a.m. and everything is soaked. Like, when I tell y'all everything is soaked, everything. I have a ton of like bottles. Like, let me show y'all. Like this, I have a ton of different types of water bottles like these, because we don't keep regular plastic bottles of water. So I wake up and it's just everywhere. Like, it's everywhere on my bed. Like, I'm soaked in it. My sheets are soaked in it. And I'm just like, bro, are you kidding me? So I realized my MacBook is beside me, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm bracing myself. So I go over and touch it, and it's soaked. It is completely soaked. And I'm just like, I'm so hurt. Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, I can't believe this is happening. What am I going to do? I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Like, I had a huge breakdown. Like, I had a huge, like, mental breakdown. Like, I was yelling at myself. Like, how could you do that? Like, why would you do that? Like, what is wrong with you? And mind you, I have fallen asleep in the bed, you know, with my MacBook in it several different times. But falling asleep with anything open in my bed, I don't do that. Like, as far as like drinks and food, I've never done that. I've never fell asleep with something just out, you know. And I'm always drinking water in my bed. It's water, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just water. But I've never fallen asleep with it just like out. For concealer, I'm also taking my Huda Beauty High Coverage Creamy Concealer in the shade Toasted Almond. I wanted to use, you know, some of Huda's products because I kind of got out of it. Anyway, I need a brush though, so there's that. Oh. So I'm like, bro, this cannot be real life. Like, this cannot be real life at all. But it was real life. It was like real life. Like, but I was so hurt. Like, y'all don't even understand. I was just like, how could this happen? Because I'm not in a position where I could just be going to splurge on a whole new Apple product. Like, it don't even matter about it being a freaking laptop. It's a MacBook, which means it's an Apple product. No one has time to just be replacing Apple products like they just cheap, because that's annoying. Like, you know, if you got to spend any money with Apple, you know, you're spending money with Apple. Like, nothing is cheap. So I was just mad at that alone, because I'm just like, what am I gonna do? Like, I really don't know what I'm going to do. Bro, this concealer is already pissing me off. So, y'all, like, I was just in my bed going through it. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I was really going through it because it was just such an inconvenience. It's such an inconvenience. Like, anybody who has been through it knows, like, how much of, like, a tough time that is. Like, I was just like, bro, like, this cannot be happening to me right now. This is the last thing I need to be dealing with. Like, no. I tried to immediately, you know, once I found out that there was water in the actual MacBook, like, I tried to just, you know, turn it upside down, like, lay it, you know, not on its regular back how you would lay a MacBook, but like on the keyboard part, because it doesn't spread out all the way, so it'll be like some space between the MacBook and my floor. And I was just hoping maybe like all the water would just come like out, like leaking out, you know, slowly. But you know what I'm saying, it ain't really do you, girl, like that. It just kind of, you know, my under eye, I don't know if I like any of that. I be such a mess when I'm trying to record, bro. Like, I can never get stuff how I need it to be, period. Alright. I'm gonna set my face because I'm using all powder products today for the rest of my face look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set it with my MAC Mineralized, you know what I'm saying, the shade Dark. And that's what we're gonna do, you know, you feel me? So long story short, you know what I'm saying, you know, the moral of the story is your girl is out of a MacBook, y'all. I'm using GRWM Beauty today as far as bronzer and contour. Forgot this thing is pigmented as freak. But yeah, your girl out of a MacBook. But you want to know what? You know, my sister has a MacBook, so that's what's keeping me afloat as far as like editing and everything I need to do, like as far as, you know, my channel and all of that. Like, I'm not, your girl ain't over here out of commission, but she out of commission. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good, but I'm really not good, you know. But to me, it's okay, just because I'm thankful for the fact that, you know, my sister has a MacBook and she is open to letting me use hers. But that's also because she has a million Apple products. Like, if you want her room, you probably see just all Apple, all Apple. I don't have a ton of Mac products like her. Like, my phone is Apple. I have an iPad, and then I had my MacBook. But she just got so, like, I'm like, but Yeah, like it really did. It broke me though. I ain't even gonna lie, because there's a difference between borrowing and having your own, of course, at the end of the day. It's just very, very annoying. I guess such is life. You know, life goes on. And whenever I could get a new one, that's what I plan on doing. It's just I hate that that even became like a priority now. Like now I have to focus on actually getting another one. Like that's why I don't like now it's like something like I have to make my priority, and I just don't want to do that. Like that's annoying. That's very annoying. I'm gonna do what I have to do, because what I don't want to do is keep having to borrow her stuff. Other than that, y'all, because I know y'all seen, regardless if you watch the NAACP awards, I know y'all have had to see the Queen's speech floating around, because it has been floating, honey. I really appreciated everything about what she said. And you know what? I'm going to stop assuming people know what I mean when I say the Queen. Because I understand people have their own, you know, queens in their heads. But when I say the Queen, I am talking about Rihanna back, y'all. Y'all know that. Y'all know I love her at the end of the day. So she won an NAACP award. And she gave a really phenomenal speech. It was really appreciated because it made so much sense. And I think she even kind of made a few things, like a few points for people to be aware of. At the end of the day, you know, and just to kind of break it down for some of you, if you have not seen the speech anywhere, she did say, hold on y'all, let me get my life together, you know what I'm saying, so everything will just be right, you know, for once. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm struggling, y'all. So she did basically say, you know, by a show of hands, how many people in the room had, you know, different friends. I had friends from different races, different religions, just different backgrounds, just all that. If you have anybody in your life, any friends or whatever, you know, of those things, she just basically said, you know, raise your hand. And like, you know, of course, dang near the whole room raised their hand, because I personally, I've had plenty of friends, you know, outside my race, and people who have different beliefs and all of that, you know what I'm saying? I just don't even understand how to cope with my emotions sometimes. Like, wow. Like, sometimes I really do not know how to deal with my emotions. Like, I don't know where to place them. I don't know how to handle them. I just don't know. And I feel like that's my biggest struggle. I mean, that's my little outside rant for the day, but I'm just saying, like, it's very annoying. So, right after she asked the room, you know, by a show of hands, you know, who can say they do, of course. She was just like, if you do, then this is not just your problem. This is also their problem. Like, all of the movements and just trying to bring awareness to different matters and different issues. You know, this is not just your problem. If you have friends and people who support you, then still tell it. She was just like, tell your friends to pull up. It's just like, it's so true now that she brought that awareness to it. I'm your friend. You love me. You support me. You care about me. And I'm over here. I'm a part of this movement, and I'm trying to bring awareness to this. Then you need to be trying along with me, because that's just how this goes if you are so supportive of me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, onward and upward. Shout out to the Queen doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all adding that oil and this foundation. Like, my cheeks were like this before the highlight, honey, and I'm only putting it right here, but like all that is still like looking like good, like nice and healthy, honey. And speaking of queens, the other queen did her thing at Kobe and Gigi and the you know, the other people who passed away along with them. They had their memorial service yesterday. The other queen, Beyonce, if y'all don't know who I'm talking about, she opened it and she sung EXO. I forgot the other song she sung, but she sung EXO, and that stuck with me just because that is my favorite song to this day from her. I love EXO. Like, I used to play that morning and night. Like, I love that song so much. Like, I can't even, I know it word for word too. It's just such a beautiful song. But she said it was one of Kobe's favorite songs. So that's why she chose that song. But she, of course, she put on a beautiful performance. It's Beyonce. Like, we all know that Beyonce gonna kill. Like, it's Beyonce. At this point, you ain't even gotta come with no explanation. You could just say it's Beyonce, and then it's like a wrap on that. But she did a really good job performing that song. It was just so beautiful. I'm going in with this Morphe palette. This is the 35M palette. It looks like this. And I want to show y'all the colors right here, right now, because I will not be like showing y'all as I go along. I'm just going to do the eye look, honestly. Y'all know how I am when it comes to chit chat, get ready with me. Y'all know I don't really talk too much about the products. This is like, I feel like this is my first time actually even telling y'all about all the products in general. But yeah, rest in peace to Pop Smoke. That was such an unfortunate situation. Like, that's crazy. Like, and he was only 20, and that's what got me. Like, I had no idea he was only 20. The world is a wicked place. You just never know people's intentions. The world is just getting very out of control, like out of hand. It's really getting out of hand now. Other than that, you know, just as far as, you know, me and my life and what I have going on, you know what I'm saying? It's looking pretty good. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Everything is fine. I don't have any complaints. You know what I'm saying? Life is good. I got everything I need. All my limbs are intact. You know what I'm saying? I'm taken care of. I ain't got nothing to complain about. So life is good and God is good. In Jesus' name. I am trying to be on the whole summer body is made in the winter type of deal. You know what I'm saying? I am trying to be on that. Like, winter is really almost over, but I'm really trying to be on that. I'm trying to get it together, and I have been, honestly. Like, I've been doing good. I ain't even gonna take that away from me. Like, I've been doing really good as far as like my fitness and eating right. Now, have I been going to the gym? No, I never said I was. Thank you. But just as far as my eating habits, y'all had to give me a love, cut me some slack. Like, one thing at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing at a time. Thank you. Yeah, that's like, I've been eating so much better. I've been eating healthier because, you know, they say it's 80% of what you eat and 20% of the gym. But that 20% is huge. Like, that 20% is a big freaking deal. So I want to play with a little green shimmer today because your girl don't really do no greens. So let's see what this green talking about. You feel me? This is beautiful. Like, I'm really like stunned at this. Do y'all see that? This is pretty. Ooh. Alright, y'all, so that completes today's video. The lip is different. If it look a little different, it is because, y'all, I done went out and I've been doing stuff today, and I'm just now able to do my intro and outro, so the lip might look a little different. But anyway, however, speaking of lips looking different, I really thought I recorded me doing my lips. I was on here talking, explaining the lip combo, and oh my gosh, the lips wouldn't even look different because, y'all, I was trying to say the lip and it didn't get. So I don't even have to apologize for the lip. All I did was, this is chestnut and this is super nude. So that's what's on my lips now. So, you know what I'm saying? Forget everything else I just said. I'm not even going to talk about the lip that I was supposed to do because it doesn't even matter, you know? But yeah, after 1,000 years later, geez, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what you want to see from me on my channel. And subscribe to my channel. And then be sure to turn on your post notifications so you will be notified whenever I do upload. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.